Hey everyone, this is Lisa. I wanted to share a card with you today that I am making for my nephew and his soon-to-be bride using possibly one of my new favorite Cricut cartridges and some Stampin' Up products. So let's get started. I made these beautiful butterflies and they're layered. This one's going to be layered on there. As you can see, there's 3 here, so it'll be a total of 4 using the beautiful butterflies big die. That little one, oops, sorry, that was out of range. The little one right there, that would be my bottom butterfly. And my favorite embosslet, the beautiful wings embosslet. If you look there, there's a lot of little, just gorgeous little butterflies. I really like that one. So that's what these 3 layers are 3 of the butterflies from that. And then this designer series paper, that's my glued onto the main part of my card, is from the Raspberry Lemonade designer series paper. And then I used, I believe this is the Perfect Plum cardstock in the background, and Whisper White paper that I stamped for the newlyweds with one of my Teeny Tiny Wishes stamps. I love that set. It's full of great phrases for all occasions. And then the tiniest pearls from our pearl pack. And those papers were punched out with our word window and our modern labels punch. These are the older models. When you order a punch from Stampin' Up, it's going to be in the new design. It's really nice because these, they're very trimline. You lock them into place when you're not using them. And you can stack them, you know, like this, or however. They also have a container that you can put them in. But you can get those punches in this new design. Anyway, so, and this beautiful piece right here is from the Cindy Lou Cricut cartridge. And I couldn't wait to try this cartridge out. So this is the doily on page 68. And what I did is took some white cardstock, cut it out on the Cricut, and then I sprayed, I used a spray adhesive to spray all over it because it is so intricate. And then I used my heat and stick powder from Stampin' Up and put that all on it. And before you do that on your own cards, you do want to take either an embossing buddy, or I use old dryer sheets and rub all over your paper to get rid of the static, so that your embossing powder and your heat and stick and your glitters will be right where you want them. So I used the heat and stick, and then I used my heat tool to turn that into a liquid because it's, you know, it's a powder. And then I used Dazzling Diamonds, just an absolutely gorgeous glitter. And of course, I don't think you can see it through there. And my fan's running, so I don't want to open this up. But anyway, so I put the glitter all over that and then finish it with the heat tool again. And I made my own beautiful glitter paper. Can you see that? And Dazzling Diamonds is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it just glitters like diamonds. So I'm going to put all that together now. And because this is so intricate, I'm going to use this two-way glue stick to get all these little parts. So I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, I'm back. I didn't want to do that on camera because, 1, I don't have that much time to do these videos, and 2, I think it would have been rather for you to watch me gluing all of those intricate parts. The one thing I do want to say, if you never use two-way glue, it comes out blue, and as long as it's blue, you know, you can glue your image down. But once it clears, it's more like it's a removable glue. It's not permanent. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is when it's blue, it's a permanent glue, and when it's clear, it's not a permanent glue. So, and you have to work really fast with it. Okay, so we got that down. Now I'm going to take my bottom layer of my butterfly, and I'm going to use my Tombow multi-glue because of this glitter that's on here. I want to make sure that I have a really good, strong hold on here. So I'm just going to kind of get that around. You have to be careful with this glue because you can overdo it and then you have glue everywhere. And I want that about right there, I think is good. I'm going to press that down. And usually with the Tombow glue, I like to just kind of hold it for a few seconds, make sure it gets a really good adhesion on there. And then once it dries, it's a really good strong glue, I have found. Okay, and then my other 3 layers, they all have the dimensionals for each layer. And for the little tiny ones, I cut off tips of my dimensionals to, you know, make them smaller. And then on the side you can see I have whole ones and partial ones, and you just kind of cut them up to make them fit your project. I love layered butterflies, and I absolutely love these the Biggs die beautiful butterflies, and the butterfly wings embosslet. They're just so pretty, and I just love that layering. I don't know how well that shows up. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Tombow glue again and put my labels on. My label. It just says for the newlyweds. So I'm going to rub that all around. Oops. And one thing I like about the Tombow glue also is it gives you time to move things around before it's set. So I kind of like that, but it can be a bit messy if you're not careful, and you'll get glue in areas you don't want glue. But you know, you can clean that up with a good glue eraser or paper towel or a baby wipe, depending on, you know, what you're using. You're going to be careful with the baby wipe that you don't ruin your project because it is wet. Anyway, and then the sentiment was stamped also in this Rich Razzleberry Classic ink. I also inked the edges of the Designer Series paper and the Modern label in the Rich Razzleberry ink. So there you are. I hope you enjoyed this project. Look forward to being with you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.